What is up, everybody? Hashgraph Hustlers is back. And I guess first things first, I do apologize. We are 47 minutes late. I put my hand up. My fault. I was, well, technical difficulties. Let's put it like that. But I'm excited to be bringing back Hashgraph Hustlers with a very special twist. For those of you who don't know, currently Hedera are running an incubator. And this Hashgraph Hustlers is basically about showcasing not me hustling, but the ecosystem, builders in our amazing community hustling with me. So today we've got very special guests. We've got Lynxify. Lynxify have been in the Hedera ecosystem for a long time now. They started off in a hackathon a couple of years ago. We'll hear more from their story when they come on. But Lynxify are going to be coming on. We're going to just be understanding how they've been, what they're building, some of the sort of strategic direction and partnerships that they've got and that they've taken so far. And then we're also going to be very interactive. So we've got a Zep space set up, which anyone can join. I think if you scan that QR code up here in the top right, you can actually join this Zep space, or you can go to the link. You can go to the link below. There's like this banner just below me. Yeah, banner just below me, which is saying tune in on X, then hop into Zep space. So you can see that there, zep.us play. Go to the link, then you can basically join us and you can actually speak to Lynxify today. But without further ado, let's bring Lynxify on and get the show rolling. Here they are, the men, the myth, the legends. Let's get some of the background noise. How's it going, guys? Kevin, Jason, good to have you on.
Great.
Thank you.
Glad to be here.
So I'm just going to move my camera a little bit. There we go. So I guess before we kick off, let's just give us your elevator pitch. Tell us what Lynxify is doing, what Lynxify is solving. And then I also really want to hear, I guess, how you got here, because I've known you guys maybe for like a year and a half, maybe a bit longer. And I want other people to hear the story. But let's start off with Lynxify. What are you guys solving? What's your sort of product? And we can go from there.
Yeah. So we are, I guess the one way of putting it is a yield aggregator. And the problem that we really honed in on is just really complicated to manage all of your own yield farming. Everything's fragmented all over the place. So putting that all into one spot. And then the other problem we noticed is if you look at other yield aggregators, they don't really simplify it at all. If you go there, there's, one of the yield aggregators, the top one, has over 1,000 vaults to choose from. So they're not really simplifying it. So that's really where we're honing in. We have just the one token. You buy or mint Lynx and you hold it and you get your staking, you get your LPs, and we're working on other things like arbitrage trading and all that great stuff.
Amazing. And I guess when you first started, obviously the ideas evolved since you first started. I think your first product was almost just like an index, right? It was just a sort of you buy a basket of tokens. Is that correct?
Yeah, so and that'll go into kind of our story of how we started. When the idea really came from a token a while ago called C20, and it was just an index of the top 20 coins. And one of the issues with that is if you look at the top 20 coins at the times, they all did, 90% of them did the same thing. It was all Bitcoin, Litecoin, all that stuff. So what we really wanted to do is start looking at the crypto space and industries. So there's Filecoin, that's like cloud storage and all that. So why isn't there an industry for that so you can invest and just treat it just like other index funds are treated? So that's where we started. And kind of what happened is we started to build it on Hedera, and Hedera's ecosystem has great coins. It's got but what we're looking for is like a wider spread. Like there's no Filecoin, for example, on Hedera right now. So once we start moving cross-chain, we can start re-examining that idea. But right now we're just honing in on this yield aggregator kind of results. Our products.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Anything you want to add there, Kevin?
I am having trouble hearing Jason. I can hear you, which is strange. So I'm not fully sure what he said.
Did you have issues hearing me?
No, no, I heard you fine. I heard you fine actually. Yeah. Not sure. Not sure if that was
That's weird.
I can hear you so fine. I can hear your typing and your nice mechanical keyboard.
Yeah.
Well, I can kind of pick up from where we've changed things a lot. It's been interesting to move into this aggregator. From the contract side, we're really excited about how it simplifies things with our token. It's going to allow us to make it an omni token and do a lot more cross chain. So we're really excited about being able to stretch it out. We can also pull in a lot of different variety into it without complicating the mint process. Previously, it was really kind of a UX barrier, the way that we handled the minting. So with now pushing that more into, strategies on the other end of it, we can diversify it without complicating anything for our users.
Brilliant. Yeah. I guess how have you? I mean, because obviously this is an incubator, so we're sort of working with startups, and pivoting is crucial to the startup, to the success of the startup. How? Here we go. We've got our Zep space in. You can see me over here. Where are you guys at? Let me come and find you guys in the Zep space.
We're in the Lynxify room.
Oh, you're in the Lynxify room. We don't need to go there. We can we can come out. Yeah. Well, let me just give a quick reminder in terms of everyone over here. So you can join this Lynxify. You can join us, chat with us. Someone you know, please do not enter it. Yeah. So you can sort of join us. You can chat with Kevin and Jason. Ask about their products. I'm hoping some people can come on. If not, it's not an issue at all. We can. There's lots of stuff that we can do. But yeah, what I wanted to, let's do some dancing. What I wanted to ask is, what sort of feedback were you getting from early adopters, users, which helped you sort of navigate what to do next, where to improve your product, and is there anything that you can sort of share maybe to some builders in the Hedera ecosystem who are thinking about building their own solution and want a bit of advice in terms of how do I get it out there and get people actually giving me feedback?
Yeah, we had a couple fixes or changes that we made as we got feedback. We launched early access and we did like X and Reddit posts and had some great comments. One thing that we noticed was that when we released it, lots of users were swapping, but they weren't minting. So what we did is we created a way of kind of helping the price stay close to the mint on our swap pool. So if if the price gets way too high above the mint, there's a agent or contract there that'll help lower the price down. It's not perfect. It's not trying to tell exactly what the price is. It just helps it so users can get it at a better price, make sure they're getting it at the mint price.
But does that mean that there's arbitrage opportunities there?
Yeah, and that's actually one of the funny things that we noticed is we have gone into our Discord and we'll say every once in a while, like, hey, this is a great time to sell, and you can sell your links on the pool and then go mint more with your profits. And what we found is a lot of people are they're early adopters, so they just want to support the project and help. They're not really interested in, yeah.
That's nice of them. Well, none of this, of course, is financial advice. However, definitely check out the Lynx Discord. I mean, so we can find that by going to Lynxify, right? Lynxify.
We have got a new domain, yeah.
Is it this one here, or is this the old one?
Well, let's show you the new one, lynxyields.com.
Lynxyields.com.
And this is the live version here is still on testnet. We got a new logo.
Amazing.
But we'll be pushing to mainnet soon. We're completing some of our auditing. And I'm about to push some more updates to just some of the on-chain automation we're doing for yield harvesting and stuff like that, so that there's just no more of these weak points where we're having to manually manage any part of it. So that's what we're most excited about pushing.
Yeah. And then so Discord, you can join the Discord up at the top for issues or for feedback. Join our Discord. So if you're interested, you can just head over to lynxyields.com and then join the Discord, and you'll be able to speak to Kevin and Jason directly. How many guys are in the Discord right now?
We've been getting a bit more. I think we're up to like 35-ish, 36.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess if you join, you'll have a good chance of getting some close comms, close engagement with the Lynxify team. Highly recommend checking it out. Okay, and well, yeah, tell us a bit about. But before we go into what I want to do next, which I think we said let's start reviewing some of the. You mentioned you've got a marketing plan, right?
Yep. Maybe that's something that we're looking at.
Yeah. So we can collaboratively look into that. But I think, but before we do that, I've still got a few more questions. One of which has been obviously about your partnership with HBank, and unfortunately they weren't able to join today. But tell us a bit more about XUSD and where that's at right now.
Yeah, so they came to us as to help partner with them on the Thrive grant, and so we submitted together. They wanted us to handle the contract side of the development for their product. It's a really cool concept, a way of getting gains on USDC. And so that's they know that we were doing that similar kind of staking ERC 4626 type contracts, that we had experience building that kind of thing. So there are some similarities between that product and ours, only theirs is specifically for stable coins. So the hopes there is to also go cross chain and be able to gain yields from different stable coins on other blocks. And so we just completed our testnet milestone with that, and now we're rolling into the final stage. Really excited to launch that. We hope to be done before the end of the incubator.
That's a good milestone to have. Yeah, now we're definitely here to help. I see we've just got who have we got here? Snowfox. Snowfox. Let me speak to Snowfox. Snowfox. Can you hear me? He's gone. Rip Snowfox. That's a shame. I thought we had Snowfox. I must have scared him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do some productive work. Let's go. How's the best way to do this? I mean, one thing that we could do. Snowfox is back. Snowfox, what's up, man? Can you hear us? Snowfox, if you can hear me, just drop a message in the chat, bottom left. Hey, what's up, my man? This is awesome. Well, look, you're more than welcome to come on the microphone if you want. We've got Jason and Kevin. They can also hear you, and if you want to ask any questions about Lynxify, the Lynx token, then now's the best chance. If not, you can just keep here vibing with us, dancing with us. That's completely okay. Oh, there is one thing that we're missing. For those of you who've watched Hashgraph Hustlers in the past, you know we like to have a bit of background tunes. I'm going to get some stuff on in the background. Let's get some Feeding the Ducks. That's it.
Nice. This is the Feeding the Ducks.
Well, I appreciate you, I appreciate you, Snowfox. You can just vibe with us, chill with us. That's completely fine. And I hope your kids are also vibing. They're definitely getting some good alpha in here. Okay. Rightio. Well, yeah. Let's do the let's do some marketing. So I guess one idea which I had, we can do a few different things. But one idea that I had is actually looking into these marketing skills.
Yeah. So are those cloud skills?
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen this one before?
No.
Okay, so let's just do this because I'm so confident. I mean, technically at Hashgraph, right? I fit inside of the marketing department, right? So I do a fair bit of marketing, but obviously I'm an engineer by background. So the way I do marketing is with Claude, or Claude
Nice.
Code to be specific. So let's pull up some Claude Code. We'll start completely from scratch. And then we can basically, yeah, we can do this here. So I'm going to go over to, let's call this, oh, hang on, I need to put track on repeat. Let's do daydreaming. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Nice.
Kevin, you're a musician, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to have a band in LA for a long time.
Bro. You're more than welcome to get the tunes out on stream.
It's probably a little noisy for this.
Yeah, it might be. What sort of instruments do you play? Electric guitar? Or
I had a rock band. We were like kind of Rolling Stones vibe. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, maybe a bit too loud for the for the vibes. Okay, let's create a new repo over here. Lynxify. I don't want to. Is Snowfox still here? I think Snowfox dropped off. Whatever. Snowfox, hope you're still here with us. You're here with us in heart. So basically, this is quite a cool little repo. It's got it's basically got a whole load of skills for marketing, right? And the idea is you first create a product marketing agent. So this would be, for example, we could create a product marketing agent for Lynxify, and then from that we can do like SEO. I think CRO is revenue operations or something like that. Content and copywriting, analytics, all of this sort of stuff is brilliant. But the first thing that we do is we'll create a product marketing agent. So I guess before that, the first thing that we should do is actually set up the skills. So let's go.
I didn't get back to you yesterday. I meant to do that.
There's a bit of background noise, Jason, by the way.
Okay.
Just to let you know. Okay, so let's add this plugin marketplace. Boom. Okay, and then the other skill that I really like, and maybe you've heard of this one, potentially Kevin or Jason, maybe you've heard of this one, which is the Matt Pocock skills. Anyone heard of these ones? No. So these ones are pretty. So this guy's quite a famous builder on X. Well, so he's been on he's been quite a famous developer influencer for a while. I really like his skills, particularly this grill me skill. Have you heard of grill me? Went quite viral on X recently. Anyone seen this one? No. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, that's fine. We'll use it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add that skill in as well. So let's add the grill me skill. There's a bit of a... Okay, so let's install this grill me skill. project. Yes. Right. So now if I go to Claude, I've got this grill me skill, and I've also got all of these marketing skills over here. You can see if I do like marketing, we've got like marketing plan, marketing psychology, all of this stuff, which we can sort of use to start generating stuff, right? But the first thing that we want to do is we want to do this product marketing context. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to combine the two skills. So the thing that Grill Me does really well, I think this Grill Me skill does, is when you guys are using AI, do you ever use the technique when you say, ask me clarification questions?
Yeah, most typically I'll use plan mode on Opus or even Composer, and that does it now. But before that was around, I was doing it that way. I was trying to get it to just get as much context as I could, creating MD files to then create that context. But now with the plan mode, it does that exact flow, which is nice.
Yeah. So it is, and so basically what Grill Me is, it's basically that on steroids, right? So it just goes, interview me relentlessly about every aspect of this plan until we reach a shared understanding. So it's just constantly asking you clarification questions. But it's really great because it means that you then get AI, which is like super aligned with your sort of vision, right? So let's do this. Let's go create a new product marketing spec for my project called Lynxify, and I guess we can get a Lynxify view. We'll just do this. We'll just copy and paste that. Use the Grill Me skill to. So boom, let's just let it cook with this. And this is using extra high effort. I mean, we probably don't need to go for extra high effort. I'm actually it might be a bit slower if we do this. So let's go. Well, first things first. Oops. Grill Me and so there, okay. Yeah, so let's use module, let's use Opus, and let's go effort. I think medium should be fine for this. Okay. Let's see what it comes back. So but basically what it'll do is it will come back just, with these clarification questions. And we could answer them together. And then I think what it will do is it will then produce this markdown file. It will produce this markdown file, which we can then use to invoke the other skills, and then just generate like a whole load of I think first it should be a case of probably creating like a marketing plan. And I think there's stuff for marketing plan. Here we go. Like, this is probably the first idea, or maybe ideas first, right? We use the ideas first, then we can create a plan, then we can start thinking about marketing psychology. I mean, this is brilliant when you're like me, who doesn't have any formal training in psychology. So here we go. So it's come back with like let me zoom in a bit. Come back with this sort of simple user interface, which we can use to answer the question. So look, I'll read it out. Who is the primary audience you're trying to win with Lynx? Passive Hedera holders, active DeFi yield farmers, crypto curious newcomers, DAOs and treasuries, or something else?
I think crypto curious newcomers. That's where we're kind of trying to simplify it so much by just holding a token.
Okay. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm just actually going to quickly adjust our... I'm just going to adjust my screen because I see we've got... There we go. Yeah, okay, cool. So, yeah, I like that. So let's go crypto curious newcomers.
Yeah, I mean, it would be passive holders too, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's always good to have like one focus there. I think just to at least to begin with, keep it simple, stupid. That's like a quote that my dad used to always drill into me, and I can see why. I'm thankfully did. I'm not very good at it though. But how does the protocol make money? What's the fee model? I know you had some. You've had some thoughts on this one, haven't you? Where you were thinking of doing an asset. You were doing like a management fee, but then there was a bit of pushback from some of the early people. Tell me a bit more about that.
Yeah, we originally were just gonna simple asset under management fee, and I think part of it was that we were building on top of a lot of stuff that we hadn't built. And one of the pieces of feedback was you're adding a fee on top of these tools like HBAR staking, for example, that you didn't build. So what we're trying to do is monetize on stuff that we're adding as value. And in this area, it's the LP balancing that we're adding the fee on. So, and it's just for the profits. So any profit, we're taking a percentage of that.
Okay, so is that then on the? So is that a performance fee on the yield, or mint, or is that like a fifth option? Kind of sounds a bit like a fifth option.
I think it's
Well, there are mint and burn fees.
So you've basically got mint and burn fees, and then you've also got sort of like a rebalancing fee where you're basically managing the positions, and you're like kind of like a market maker within your own context. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Let's do mint / burn fees and fees taken when rebalancing portfolio. Okay, perfect. And I think just for those who are new, who've just joined, we are currently working on a marketing plan for Lynxify being a project in the current Hedera ecosystem. We're using Claude, AI, all of the latest tools to generate marketing plan. Oh, if we've got time, maybe we can also start looking into some of these new loops, which are like this new AI. It's like the new trend in AI. Everyone's talking about loops. They just talk about loop. I see, Kevin, you're nodding your head. Have you been seeing loops on AI Twitter?
Yep, been hearing about it. Haven't been able to dig in yet. Sounds exciting.
Dig in, bro. We can dig in today if we got time. Let's keep cooking over here though. So what have we got? So when a crypto curious newcomer is deciding whether to use Lynx, what are they most realistic? Oh, this is interesting. What are they most realistically choosing between instead? These are great questions, aren't they? So I guess who's your competitor, right?
Yeah. It's a good question. I think if I was gonna
select, by the way, we can do multiple here.
I think I would say it's the HBAR staking, mainly because it's so easy to access, and also we're giving like 6% returns right now. And we looked at Beefy and Yearn and all those top ones, and a lot of it's pretty interesting. And this is going to be like a side tangent, but they'll most of their yields are like 3, 4, 6%. But they'll advertise them at like 25, 30%. But if you look into it, it's because they're giving like their DAO voting token as a bonus reward. So it's interesting because just with the HBAR staking for our yield aggregator, that is already beating most of these other yield aggregators across the other ecosystems. So we're hoping by adding on the LPs with the staking, then we're going to be able to just crush these other competitors. So I think the big one is just HBAR staking.
Interesting. But then so that one is that with HBARX or native staking?
That would just be native staking.
So native staking's currently 6%. It's not 6%. It's like 2%, I thought.
Let me check it. I've been looking at.
It depends on the node.
Yeah.
Like Stater Labs. Last time I checked was around 5.8%.
Oh, yeah. But Stater Labs, that's HBARX, isn't it?
Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's
H bar for H bar X exchange rate. Yeah.
Okay. So here, oh look, there's a reward. Oh, this is cool. There's like a new UI. So if we're to do LG 100, let's do Nomura. Yeah, so currently native H bar staking is about 2.122%.
Okay.
That's the native H bar staking.
Yeah.
Oh, Snowfox is back. Yes, Snowfox. Good to have you back, my man. Okay, if we go back to what we're doing, we're going to. So it's mainly H bar staking, but I guess also other. Sorry, Jason. The keyboard's a bit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So I guess also other yield products like that. There's an interest in getting people from other ecosystems, bringing them over to Hedera. Yeah.
Yep, and that's the next move is connecting to outside of here, and that'll be great because we can start bringing in liquidity and also accessing yield from Hedera H bar without leaving.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Do you guys have like wrapped ETH on your sort of roadmap, supporting wrapped ETH and letting people bridge ETH over to wrapped ETH?
Oh, wrapped ETH. Yeah, we had set up a bridge, and we built it for our own use at first, and we brought over staked. It's Lido, so it's liquid staked ETH, and we have it. We called it stakedeth.h, st, and yeah. So basically, we have the only staked liquid Ethereum on Hedera that we know of.
Oh, amazing! Yeah. So So what's the flow there? So somebody on Ethereum bridges it over via your bridge, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kevin has the whole lowdown on how that bridge works for Stake Death.
Yeah, so we wanted to bring Lido over to Hedera, so we built a basic staking bridge. We're kind of waiting for Clipper to figure out the next move with that. But our hope is that we won't have to bridge anything, that our token can be more LZ, and we can start to have some of those other yield opportunities through our vault.
Cool. Okay, next question. What's the single strongest reason a newcomer should choose Lynx over native HBAR staking or another index project? Pick the lead differentiator, the top one. So you've got diversification in one token, auto compounding, radical decentralization, keyring multisig, for example, or just built for Hedera.
I think the auto compounding yield, because we have that automation where it's constantly cycling through. Like it's taking the growth that goes into the vault, but then surplus on the vault above the idle gets pushed back through. So we're definitely keeping those, keeping it compounding as much as possible.
Yeah, agreed with that, Jason?
Yeah, compounding is a great one, and we're still experimenting. We want to get real numbers, but our hope is that we'll be able to offer higher rewards than they're currently offering as well.
Nice. Cool, let's go for that one then. Bosh. Let's see what's next. Aha, now the big one. Which proof points are real and citable today? Newcomers need trust signals. I want to only put true claims in the spec. Select all that apply. It's got this from, I think, from the... Did it search your website, or is that from my... over here? Award. Well, you've won hackathons, right?
Yeah, I think it's like five or six now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, awards and recognition. We've had great community engagement for our Reddit posts. We've gotten 100%. There's been no downvotes. So that was great feedback, and yeah, good growth in our Discord. We also have the security audits, but we're just rolling that out. But that would be a fun one to look at. I don't want to derail it, so.
So for the security audits, is that from named firms?
So
Not yet. So we've just put in a CI pipeline, kind of a DIY setup for now. We're hoping to raise capital to be able to go to Hack-In or something similar. It's just a bit out of our reach at the moment, but that is really our goal for next step.
Yeah.
The formal audit.
I think Claude are releasing Mythos. I think they're releasing Mythos pretty soon.
Oh boy. Yeah, we'll want that audit.
Check out the links URL and go to that audit page, because we just rolled that out. That's pretty fun. Now that we have to spend time on it on the homepage.
On the homepage,
tab. You have a tab open just to the left.
Yeah, the links page, and then click audit up at the top.
Yeah. So that's everything we've done.
You can go through that. It details everything brilliant. We've done.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, let's just dump this into. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it shows the all the tools we're using as well, and
yeah, cool. Okay, so what I'll do then is I'll paste this in. 100% upvotes. Strong growth on Discord, and then but it's all what AI model is it? Is it Opus 4.8
for the audit?
Yeah.
Well, some of this comes from CI tools.
Oh, I see. Okay. So
yeah, various like Slither and some others. But yeah, we used Opus to go through it all.
Got you.
Help us set it up. Okay. But now it's in our pipeline, so anytime I push to the repo, it's gonna check.
Amazing, yeah. So it's basically you're using established tools to do the. Okay, got you.
Yeah, with GitHub tasks.
Yeah,
which is really cool.
And this would be something you asked before. If there's any advice we can pass along, so I'd say start with this as you start building. There's like the static scanners and stuff like that. Is before you're releasing anything, this should be in your development.
That's a really good tip, actually. Yeah, getting that sort of security mindset built in from the get-go, right? And catching things out early rather than letting them compound and build up. Gosh, okay, let's just submit that. Oops. Should be good. Submit. Okay. Submit answers. Did you have any current yields? Is that is there anything live yet? Or okay, it's going to double click into that. So Hedera.
Yeah, we weren't tracking it well before, but with the new contract architecture, it's automated. We do have one database component just for snapshots, so it'll be grabbing those snapshots going forward. So then we can start showing verifiable yield on that chart that we have on the homepage. So nice. That's all hooked up automated. So as we push to mainnet and actually get some growth going, it'll capture all of that, and everything on the chart will be verified.
Yeah. Okay. So then on the award-winning aspects, you've got, I guess you've got 1 and 2. You've definitely got 1. You definitely got 2. Do you have any Web3 awards outside of Hedera?
No.
We were finalists in a backdrop. They're not around anymore. The backdrop build. we were finalists on that.
I guess the East Denver one, but those were Hedera as well.
Yeah. So let's do that one. What brand voice do you want? Approachable and clear, sharp and confident, DeFi native, institutional and trustworthy, or bold and visionary, or something else?
You have any choices, Kevin? I think mine is just, natural, just like we're speaking like a normal person. I don't think we want to have like a corporate voice. Just want to
Like Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, we just want to be real.
Should I do that? Yeah, Abraham Lincoln.
There you go.
Should I do that one?
And it's gonna start all of our posts with like four scores and 7 years ago.
Oh man.
No, I would say natural approach. I think approachable and clear is what you would mean.
Yeah. I think
that's how I would describe Lincoln.
No, I agree. I think that fits it. That fits it. And now I want to see how Abraham Lincoln spoke. Abraham Lincoln speeches. Let's see his last public address. Wow, when he got murdered. We meet this evening, not in sorrow, but in gladness of heart. It's a good way to start. I might do some reading later today.
You should. Yeah, he was known because he had a more, common way of speaking than was traditional for politicians. So he was from the Midwest, and it was just different.
Yeah. Would they have spoken with like an more English accent back then? Do you think, or nah?
No, not Abraham. No, not in Illinois.
All right. What's the number one action you want a visitor to take? Mint links, connect wallet, try app, join community, or join waitlist. What's the current call to action?
I think our current top two are mint links and join our community.
Okay, so let's go mint links first. I think that's the top priority.
Yeah. We also have the NFT one that we were working on.
Yes, with Kabila, right?
Yeah.
Amazing, it's done it. Look, good timing. Well, then we can pivot to that as well. So yeah, let's do that.
I sent you the PDF of our one pager on Slack.
Nice. Okay. I will. Awesome. And then, okay, amazing. So you're thinking of doing like it's like what's it called? NCO, right? Or INO. Initial NFT offering.
Yeah, I think that'd be it. Yeah, and the crux of it is that it's providing access to our airdrop system. So the first round of airdrops will be run through this, and then we'll plan on either more NFT or more open. Everyone can join and do it. The crux of it also is that all those NFT mints will go into the prize pools.
Do you know what a great idea is? You could actually work with another. You could actually work with another one of the teams in the incubator called Water Lab, and then what? Have you spoken with them at all?
We've been waiting to connect. Garrison was offline for a while.
Yeah.
Family stuff, but I would really like to connect with them. I mean, he's really cool. I've gotten to hang out with him, and I met some of the other guys from Water Lab at the conference in Miami. So that's definitely a hope, is that we can work with them on this.
Amazing. Yeah, no, we'll definitely make it happen. I mean, that to me, as you guys know, to me, this is really important. Is this collaboration part, that partnership aspect, working with people inside of the incubator, with the wider Hedera ecosystem, and beyond, to work together so that the sum of the so that the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. That's really important for me. So that's brilliant. Yeah, because obviously with the NFT, you could then have like a access only section in your Discord, and do some other activities. But anyway, so we've got over here done, save to .agents, product marketing. Let's have a look at what it's produced. So we've got one line. A Lynx is a single token that turns a basket of crypto into diversified, auto-growing yield, built on Hedera. Is that accurate yet? Because is it still a basket of tokens, or is it just one token for now?
We will be diversifying on the yield side of it, but you only need HBAR to mint it.
Yeah, but it is a diversified basket. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like super easy to get in, but you put your HBAR in, and then you get your HBAR in, and then you can just basically you swap it for them automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Okay, just going to do another quick call to action. There's a QR code somewhere at the top of the page. If you want to scan if you scan the QR code, you can join our Zep space, and you can join and you can chat to the participants. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on any newcomers and welcoming them. I've got that on a separate screen. Okay, boom. So it's got so look at, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's got your target audience, problems and pay points, competitive landscape, what differentiates you. And this basically becomes that sort of central context for when building other collateral, other assets. So now what we can do is, I think we can take in so you've got this PDF over here, NFT pass. Let's now combine this all together, right? So what I want to do is I'm going to go, let's dump in let's dump this in here. And then what we can do is we can call the okay. So let's call the marketing ideas, and then let's tag, let's have some for how we can promo the NFT collection. Let's do this. While it's doing this, I'm just going to fill up on some water. Some quick thirsty. Oh, hang on. What's that doing? Python. Why is it? It's trying to do. Okay, it's getting the PDF. That's what.
Starting to get brighter here in Hawaii.
The birds are waking up.
Yeah, lots of birds.
That was last time I was there. That was the funny part, is the sun shows up and all the birds wake up at the same time.
Yeah, they're all out.
It's like quiet.
I can hear
that. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the time now? Is it 8 a.m. or something? Or
The time in Hawaii?
oh, you're in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I think you said Illinois.
No, I was talking about Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. What's the time? What's the time in Hawaii?
Well, we started around 5:37.
Sorry, bro, you got here. You jumped on the call at 5:30.
Yeah, had to do it.
Fair play, man. Respect. Are you just in Hawaii for a holiday or for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still getting work done though. It's a great place to work.
Well, this is why you were invited to Hashgraph Hustlers, mate.
Yeah, hustling.
Okay, so what's it come back with over here? Got it. I read the one full sheet. Quick recap on what we're working on. Okay, so it's got some ideas. Now it's come up with some clarifications. What do you want? Do you want X threads or transparent? What are you thinking over here? Which of these should I build out?
What should I build out? So Reddit has been great for us just because every time you do a post on Reddit, it'll sample your post to it's like 2,000 people for views. Whereas if you look at X, you'll do a post and it'll show it to like 20 people. So that's been one of our limiting factors has been trying to use X and we'll do something. And they're throttling us right now. So they only show it to the people who are following us. So I think we've been like really relying on Reddit at the moment, but we're trying to build out X. So
right. Well, let me, yeah. And then I guess what about partner outreach to DMs as well?
Yeah, we've tried that a little bit. We found some people but I think that would probably be where our focus should be. Is partner outreach with those DMs on X.
Okay, let's do that, and then let's do Reddit as well. Let's go Reddit. But I even said Reddit up here, to be fair. So yeah, liked the idea of the referral repost bounties, Hedera ecosystem co-marketing.
Yeah, so we wanted to work with Pack since that's a community token and see if we can work with them. Still have to have a conversation with them about that though.
One idea we had was that we would, in our bounties, encourage some of the swaps to happen on Hashpack. So if you get Pack, then you would get our bounty for that particular line. But we'd like to think of more things like that, more ways to use Pack within our kind of social outreach.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Like, I think that there's definitely, as long as you can align incentives, then there's always opportunities. This is the problem with AI. It's never up to date. HBank Foundation is like what it was called a year ago, but it's just barely even a thing anymore. Okay, so let's see the Reddit strategy. So Reddit punishes chilling, 90% value, 10% ask. Have you ever posted on other Reddit threads? Reddit?
Not yet, mainly because our account didn't have the necessary karma and whatever to post on the other ones. But we've been mainly focused on Hedera because that's where we are. But once we're cross-chain, that's a big part of our next move is to start accessing those. Like our cryptocurrency has a bunch of people we could potentially reach.
Yeah, because I wonder if, I guess, what is that? Are you like building the karma now in order to be able to start posting it, or?
I guess. What do you mean? I guess do you have another way if you can ask the same question?
Yeah. Sorry. So because you mentioned that you don't have the karma on Reddit,
Okay.
those other channels. Is that something which you're working on right now?
Yeah, we've reached those at this point, and we've gotten the upvotes, and our account is now old enough that it can make those posts. I think we're waiting on cross-chain because those other subreddits are more of like, they're outside.
Yeah. You want to give them something that they can do now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So to be honest, this is it's not really. This is the first time I've tried the marketing ideas skill. It's not really giving ideas. Let me start a new chat. Let's do a new chat. Let's just run it without ideas. Let's just run it without any extra context. And I guess maybe the NFT doc has the NFT doc maybe skewed it to a certain perspective. Okay, I think it's going to cut. So where is Lynx at right now? You're at just launch / early, right?
Yeah, the token is out there. We're just about to upgrade the whole contract side of it.
Yeah. What resources can you put behind marketing sweat? Or do you have a small budget? Small budget for ads?
We could probably do a small budget. Yeah.
And then what's the most single important outcome? TV, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. Build a free idle HBAR calculator. Engineering as marketing. I like that. I would.
I do too. That's really cool.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remembered that was another thing we got for user feedback is people were complaining that sometimes they'll look at an LP and it'll say 30%, and then in reality, a couple days later they were only getting 10%. So that's part of what we're doing with that APY dashboard on our main page. Is like we only want to show you the real, earnings that you're actually getting.
Yeah. But I think having like just sort of a what is it that they have it with a lot of investment companies. It's like, if you invest $100 a week, and then suddenly in 20 years you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
But I think something similar could be pretty. That's pretty much just a prompt, isn't it? That's cool. Ship a public, how Lynx is built, Trust Hub.
So that Trust Hub one basically describes Keyring, our other product.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's a good one. Oh, thanks AI. Go to where Hedera holders are. Oh, brilliant. High intent, structure builder. Okay, so you're already done that. Do you have something like this? Lynx versus HBAR staking comparison page?
No, but we should make one. And maybe some of the other yield on there too. We can start, once we have some actual growth to show, we can do that comparison with, other yield aggregators as well, I think.
Right. I mean, you could almost have like, that famous Hedera table, which is like Bitcoin versus Ethereum versus Hedera. You could almost have that for Lynx. You could have like native HBAR staking versus this staking, and then
comparison
Lynx.
chart.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why it fits. I quite like. So what does it say over here? 2 is the multiplier. Build it first or alongside it because it raises conversion all the other ones. So shipper how Lynx is built trust. So this is your differentiator is 3 in the dot queuing was. Okay, so it is talking about keyring over here actually already. Yeah.
Yeah, we will add more communication on that to the new site once we hook that back into the new contracts. So that'll be good too. That's a good one too.
Okay, so let's go. So we like. So what other skills do they have? They've got. So we've got marketing ideas. So now we've got. Let's now do a marketing plan. Community marketing, site architect. I think there's a plan. Marketing ideas, marketing psychology. What's the one that I'm trying to look for? Marketing, there is a marketing plan. I'm being blind. Why it's not showing up, is it?
Is it installed?
Yeah, it should be. It's weird.
I see some of the comments from YouTube now. I didn't see that before.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lynxify and BlackRock is in trouble. Indeed. Facts.
Our X is Lynxify XYZ.
Is it any dashes or anything like that?
I don't think so. I'll double check.
So why is I'm tripping? Why is a marketing plan not showing up?
Yeah, it's just Lynxify XYZ, no dashes or anything.
Let's update it. It might be because it's out of date. Okay. Oops. Browse plugins.
Thank you.
There we go, marketing plan. Okay, so we've got the ideas. Let's do create a marketing plan. We like ideas 1, or is it 1, 2, and 4? Right, 1, 2, and 4. Let's see if it can cook up a good plan. Oh, actually, let me stop here.
And then I guess just to answer the other question there, We don't have any plans at the moment to tokenize real world assets, but if we were ever to do that, it absolutely would be calculated in.
Reddit is with. Okay, while it's doing that in the background, let's go back to the Lynxify sheet. So I guess tell us a bit more about your NFT. What's the plan? You mentioned this was work. Did you do this with Kabila?
Yeah, so they during one of the workshops in the incubator, they showed us some of the one-pagers that were successful for their company and other companies as well. So it's based off of their one-pagers, but ours is working around the airdrop system, which was a little different than theirs, which is more like one of them was for a game, so you could earn like in-game items, rare items, and stuff like this. But yeah.
So will this be released on Kabila or?
I think we're looking at using the Kabila tool to create the NFTs, and then we're looking at creating an airdrop system to run. Because if you look at up there, it's for each of the tasks has a pool, so users will be able to interact and do different things to kind of like rank up on the leaderboard. So just minting, you can mint like 100 links a day. Then there'll be winners chosen based on that. Things
yeah, okay. So there'll be winners. So yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then swap for links, swap any token for links. Ah, nice, and it's weighted. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Swap and earn, swap links via Hashpack. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And then our plan is to have it renew as well, so you can go in each day and swap for links to get more in rewards. So it's competitive leaderboard to get to the top. And it's not in there yet, but our plan is to also offer NFTs for those first, second, and third place. So you'll have more long-term rewards if you're at the top. Maybe you're just legacy, so you get to get into the next airdrop, things like that.
Got you. Okay. And then so these bounties, are they funded by the NFT raise?
Yep, absolutely. For this one, that's what we're going to do in the future. We might put it up ourselves. And then this is kind of a side tangent, but another one we were looking at was to do a similar NFT or just open it up, but have our test contract on test and let people, put a bounty on our test contract. And we're not really sure how well that would go over for marketing, but yeah, it's, come audit our contract, come try and hack it on tests. If you find any exploits, then you win the bounty. So we were thinking about maybe doing that first before this one. Yeah, that was kind of our question right now, is how is that sort of security audit a really good marketing kind of template to use?
Well, I guess if you look at the Zcash price, you'd probably say no. Did you see what happened there?
No.
So there was so it's gone up a bit. So it basically fell off a cliff.
Wow.
Dropped about 50%. This was after there was a hack, or people noticed like an exploit. I think using Opus 4.8 had been unnoticed for like 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So just on this one over here, there's a couple questions for the plan. Which of these do you already have wired? Do you have any like analytics set up on your DApp for like being able to sort of understand engagement and other sort of user tracking?
Yeah, we're hosted on Vercel, so we do on the other live site. I need to turn it on for this new one, but yeah, we have analytics.
And then on-chain analytics, do you have that on-chain analytics dashboard? Don't think so, do you?
No.
Yeah. What about for emails? Are you able to like? Do you have an email subscriber list that you can send email blasts to?
Yeah, we do. I think we didn't set up an email list for. Yeah, no, we do. It's been onboarded through our Discord mainly, but we'll need to add that to our site as well.
I think after the marketing plan's done, I'm gonna have to love you all and leave you guys because I'm starting. You can see the time is pretty. It's early for you. It's pretty late for me. But I've actually got to drive overnight. I've got to do like a 3-hour drive.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, definitely send us this. This is great.
Oh yeah,
We
100%.
can use all this.
I'm not going to need it myself. I'll send this to you, and then I'll also send. Here's the GitHub repo. I'll send you the product marketing.md file. I'll send you all of the plugins, and then definitely. Definitely, there's a lot of stuff that we didn't cover. I mean, things like, where's it gone? You've got all of these skills over here: A/B testing, ad creative, ads, AI SEO. Yeah, whole load of stuff.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We're going to make good use of all of those.
Yeah, co-marketing. I mean, community marketing. Let's see the community marketing one. Because this one I think is really relevant. I think the community marketing is going to be really relevant. Community strategy, channel architecture, new member journey. It's awesome, isn't it?
Really cool.
Yeah. So what's this doing here? Writing research.md. Yeah, I'll share this with you. So this is just the campaign plan. So the campaign plan. I'm sorry, marketing plan. User is starting new families 12 marketing roadmap. Method. Damn. It's really thorough.
Yeah, there's a lot to dig in from those tools that we can use.
Yeah, this is great for like non-marketing people.
That's us.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm going to get everybody in the incubator to do it. Do you often use agent skills?
Yeah, I first got into them or started using them at the ETH Denver actually because you guys had introduced them as part of that hackathon.
Yeah.
And so that was really cool because prior to that I'd mainly just been using Cursor. It was really cool to go into Claude and actually be able to set up those different skills.
Right. Well, I mean, you should still be able to add skills into Cursor as well.
Yeah, no, you can do it in the IDE, but yeah, you're doing it in the console with Cursor, with Claude. There's probably a way to hook it into the main chat too.
Yeah, I think there is. I think because skills are like a standard. Skills are like a widely adopted standard. Okay, it's done 3 and 4 off. There's going to be 13 sections. Okay, we might be here for a while. Well, let's so that we're not sitting here twiddling our thumbs. Let's come up with a plan of skills that we're going to use next. I'm going to send this. I'm going to send this to you. Let's take a look at all of the available skills and basically decide, right, I'm going to drop it in our private chat. Have a look at the skills and let me know which ones sound most appealing to you for what we can for what you can do next time, or when you do this by yourself.
Okay.
Customer research, competitor profiling, analytics could be useful.
Yeah, I think the community marketing one's going to be really
Community
good too.
marketing is the biggest.
Yeah, I think that's a big one.
Content strategy would be good.
Mm.
It sort of goes hand in hand with the community marketing.
Right. Copywriting. I think, what is CRO? Customer revenue operations or something like that? Or?
I don't know. That might be good since I don't know what it is.
No, it's conversion rate optimization. Conversion rate optimization.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, this is just like this. So what sort of all of these AI thought leaders are now talking about is using Loop. And like there's this famous tweet that's been going around. Don't write prompt, write loops, something like that.
Yeah, I need to understand more of what that is exactly.
Because I mean, in theory, so this is Boris. There's another one from the guy who did OpenClaw. Here we go.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. The OpenClaw guy.
Have you gotten into pi.dev? You messed with that at all?
No, I've not tried that. This one here. Ah.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's interesting. It's a way of kind of slowing things down and standardizing what it produces. So across a team, you could standardize it. I've just kind of started dabbling in it, but haven't been switched to that workflow by any means.
No, I've not tried it. Sounds cool. Yeah, okay. No, not tried it. But anyway, yeah, so this guy over here, he said, here's your monthly reminder that you shouldn't be prompting coding agents anymore. You should be designing loops that prompt your agents.
Right, so continuous background type agent sort of workflow.
Yeah. So it's kind of like just taking a step back and going, right, how can I give this agent like some long-term plan? And it just, I mean, this guy does spend like $2 million a month on AI tokens. So he might not be the best person to take advice from. Or maybe that means he is.
Yeah, I mean, it's like that concept. Have you heard of the concept, the dark factory?
No.
The idea that if you have a factory and you don't have any workers in it, like people, then you can turn the lights off. And that's sort of this idea that when you can create these containers of agentic loops like this, or agentic, that you find other ways of verifying, the outputs of it to validate it. And it's basically like a box of synthetic code that can just keep going.
Yeah. It's basically exactly like that. But I think so. The reason why I brought this in is because I think this is actually particularly relevant for marketing, because marketing is like, well, maybe my chief marketing officer would disagree, but marketing is a lot. I wouldn't say it's simpler than coding, but it's easier to. It's not as difficult to test. coding's
Yeah,
really
to
validate, right? Whereas if you've got like it's quite low risk for AI to generate this marketing plan on a loop once every week, or generate content every single week on a loop, and then just have a human use their judgment to sign off yes or no. Whereas if it's generating code, then it becomes really hard to go, okay, is this code secure? Is this code boom, 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 boom? Like there's a whole lot of risks. It's riskier. Generating code's riskier, I think. But anyway,
Definitely.
look at it. We've got the Lynxify final plan. Damn, 9,900 words.
Awesome.
Let's have a look at the executive summary. Oof, it's got Q1, Q2, Q3. What was that? What status? Q2, Q4. God damn. Okay, so what this plan optimizes for: turning Link's strong product positioning to the first meaningful, sticky TVL by closing the trust gap that currently stands between a curious visitor and their first mint. 3 big bets ranked by leverage.
Yeah, and that trust gate, we've definitely seen in our Reddit comments. It's been consistently, who knows you? Who do you know? Are you real people? Things like that. The audit was another consistent ask. So trust has been a big gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we did the key ring as well, is because people wanted the auth-sig decentralized.
This is really cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess from this, what you can then do is you can then start generating the community plan. You can start generating, you can use there's stuff on
So using these tools against it, like that marketing plan, is sort of like the database of it.
Yeah, that's the database, exactly. Yeah,
the RAG.
Yeah. So you've got copy editing, you've got all of that sort of stuff. So it's not using RAG though, because it's taking all of it. It's just absorbing all of that context. Well, look, guys, I'm going to give you a dump of all of this stuff that we've built, because there's quite a lot of good stuff here. I think if we go product market, where's it gone? Where did that go? Preview, final plan. Oh, interesting. It's just yeah, there we go. Look, I'll give you all of the section. Damn. Look at that.
That's cool. It's separated them into MDs.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. I'll give this to you as like a dump, and I hope to see some high quality content, not AI slop, coming from your accounts very soon, and from Reddit.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go back over here. There we go. Yeah. I was at a rugby tournament. I was playing some sports over the weekend, and I scraped my head.
Nice. Very fun.
Yeah. So okay, I'm going to send over all of that stuff. I hope you guys can continue building out the marketing plan. I guess one advice from myself is also balance. I'm not very good at this. Balance creating marketing campaigns with actually posting. Like I'm great at just creating loads of different campaigns, and then just got a backlog of campaigns, but none of them have actually been have actually gone to production, so to speak. So do balance execution. And another tip: you can also use Claude if you get the Chrome, because it's quite difficult to schedule stuff it's quite difficult to schedule stuff directly on X, right? I think you have to pay for the API. But what you can do is you can actually use Claude to using the Claude Chrome extension. You can have Claude control your browser and just you have all of your copy, and then just Claude schedules it. Becomes much easier.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, any final things that you want to mention before we wrap up?
Nothing for me, but I really appreciate it.
Good. Go follow our X account. Help us out.
Yeah. Come join our Discord and give us feedback, even if it's that you hate us. That'll be good feedback, and we can work on that.
That's it. That's the sign of a humble man. Awesome, guys. Well, it was a pleasure having you on. Really looking forward to the next couple of weeks in the incubator, and well done for everything you've done so far.
Awesome.
Thanks. You as well.
Peace out, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
The need for a more interconnected world is fueling new decentralized technologies and new ways of doing business. Hedera stands at the forefront of distributed ledgers, where every interaction is not only trusted, but fast, efficient, and secure. While traditional blockchains struggle with speed and fees, Hedera's network settles transactions in under 3 seconds for a fraction of a penny. And the proof is in the numbers. Hedera is uniquely governed by a council of the world's leading institutions, ensuring transparency, trust, and decentralization. It's no wonder Hedera is the leading choice for enterprise and DeFi use cases. Everything from real-world asset tokenization to AI data integrity. Discover the only decentralized network with the governance, scalability, and security to power the new digital economy. What future will you build?